The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office has announced an arrest has been made in the high-profile murders of two Arcadia High School teens. We're talking about 17-year-old Max Clark and 18-year-old Pandora Jules Rude. They were found dead on Mount Ord, northeast of the valley, and this all happened back in May. So our Sean Rice here in studio this morning to break down what we know. A huge break in this case.
Yeah, Emma, this is major. This is a major breakthrough in a double murder case that many throughout the valley, but specifically in the Arcadia High School community, were feeling would never be solved. Thursday evening, just last night, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office says they've arrested 31-year-old Thomas Brown for both of their murders. And this morning, we're learning more of some of the critical evidence that the Sheriff's Office at this point have collected against him. Now, the Sheriff's Office, they released this video right here of Brown being booked into the Maricopa County Jail last night. Throughout the entire 3-minute-long booking process, he stood completely emotionless. At one point, as you see here, he was keeping his hands on his knees in almost a static posture in his holding cell. Now, back on May 27th, both Clark and Jules Rude, they were both found shot to death up on Mount Ord. That's a popular mountain for both hikers and campers. Family members of both victims told us they were in complete shock that the teens would be murdered. They couldn't explain why anyone would want to hurt them both. Now, last night at 11 o'clock in Brown's first court hearing, prosecutors outlined multiple key evidence points they've collected against him. Namely, they say they found his DNA inside the victim's car. They say his DNA was also inside gloves with blood on the outside of them near where the victims' bodies were found. Prosecutors allege Brown shot them multiple times, and they say he even tried to move their bodies, concealing them in the brush up on Mount Ord. Now, his defense attorney Hector Diaz spoke at last night's hearing, and he revealed that Brown did in fact interact with both teens. Take a listen.
He doesn't deny in the probable cause statement that he had contact with both of the alleged victims. He was there camping, he was there hiking, but importantly, there's little reference to where Mr. Brown's DNA was not found. And what's interesting is no mention in the addendum that they were found on the shell casings.
To maybe lower his bond. That's typical in a first court appearance. Now, the judge did set Brown's bond amount at $2 million cash only bond. He would have to post that entire amount to get out. Now, this here on your screen is a statement from Max Clark's mom, Sandra Sweeney. She said, quote, "I would like to thank Detective Fernando de la Torre of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office for bringing me the closure I desperately needed. The past 4 months, I've been haunted every night by the murder of my son. I hope that now that they have someone in custody, everyone can sleep safe knowing this person can't harm anyone else." And later on this morning, Maricopa County Sheriff Jerry Sheridan, he will hold a press conference. And at that press conference, we do expect to learn more details on his alleged involvement in these horrible murders. Emma.
Wow, unbelievable to have a break in that case that we've been following for so long. Sean, thank you.